If you're over 60 and you've noticed your clothes fitting looser, struggling to open jars, or feeling weaker climbing stairs, what I'm about to share could literally add years to your life. There's one breakfast food that's been scientifically proven to reverse muscle loss in people over 60, and it's probably sitting in your kitchen right now. But before I reveal what it is, you need to understand why traditional advice about aging and muscle loss is completely wrong. Before we begin, if you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to hit that button and turn on the bell so you never miss a natural health solution. Today's discovery is going to challenge everything you think you know about aging and muscle mass. I'm going to reveal not just what this powerful breakfast food is, but exactly how much you need, when to eat it, and the specific way to prepare it for maximum muscle building benefits. Make sure you watch until the very end because I'll share the complete daily protocol that combines this food with 3 simple techniques that can help you regain the strength and energy you had in your 40s. Trust me, the final tip alone could change your entire approach to healthy aging. Here's what most people don't realize about muscle loss after 60. Every year after age 30, you lose approximately 3 to 8% of your muscle mass. But after 60, this process accelerates dramatically. We call this sarcopenia, and it's not just about looking less toned in the mirror. When you lose muscle mass, your metabolism plummets, your bones become more fragile, your balance deteriorates. Simple tasks like carrying groceries, getting up from chairs, or playing with grandchildren become increasingly difficult. Many people accept this as inevitable aging, but that's the biggest myth in health today. The real tragedy is that most seniors are unknowingly accelerating their muscle loss through 3 critical breakfast mistakes. First, they're not eating enough protein at the most crucial time of day. Second, they're choosing the wrong types of protein that their aging bodies can't properly utilize. And third, they're missing the key nutrient that acts like a master switch for muscle protein synthesis. But here's where it gets really interesting. Recent research from the Journal of Nutrition and the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition has revealed something remarkable about one specific breakfast food that can actually reverse this process. The food I'm talking about is eggs, but not just any eggs and not prepared the way most people think. Let me explain why eggs are uniquely powerful for people over 60, and then I'll share the specific preparation method that multiplies their effectiveness. First, eggs contain all 9 essential amino acids in the perfect ratios for human muscle synthesis. But more importantly, they're rich in leucine, which is the amino acid that triggers muscle protein synthesis in aging bodies. After age 60, your body becomes resistant to muscle building signals. But leucine acts like a key that unlocks your muscle building machinery. Here's what makes this even more fascinating. A landmark study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition followed 387 adults over 60 for 2 years. Those who consumed high-quality protein at breakfast, particularly eggs, maintained significantly more muscle mass and strength compared to those who ate typical breakfast foods like cereal, toast, or fruit. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. But the real breakthrough came when researchers discovered the optimal timing and preparation method. It's not just about eating eggs. It's about when you eat them, how many you eat, and what you combine them with. Let me share the science behind why this works so powerfully for people over 60. As we age, our bodies develop what scientists call anabolic resistance. This means our muscles become less responsive to protein intake and exercise. Think of it like this. When you were younger, eating protein was like pressing a sensitive gas pedal. A little bit went a long way. After 60, it's like pressing a stiff pedal that needs much more pressure to get the same response. This is where eggs become crucial. Eggs contain approximately 6 to 7 grams of high-quality protein each, but more importantly, they contain about 2.5 grams of leucine per egg. Research shows that people over 60 need approximately 2.5 to 3 grams of leucine per meal to trigger maximum muscle protein synthesis. This is called the leucine threshold. Most breakfast foods don't even come close to this threshold. A bowl of oatmeal, maybe 0.5 grams of leucine. Toast with jam, nearly 0. Greek yogurt gets closer with about 1.5 grams, but it still falls short of the threshold needed to maximize muscle building in aging adults. But here's where the real magic happens. When you consume eggs first thing in the morning, you're hitting your body with this leucine trigger when your muscle building potential is highest. During sleep, your body has been in a catabolic state, essentially breaking down muscle for energy. Morning is when you have the greatest opportunity to reverse this process and switch into an anabolic muscle building state. A groundbreaking study from the University of Arkansas took 20 healthy adults over 65 and divided them into 2 groups. One group ate a high leucine breakfast with eggs, while the other ate a typical low protein breakfast. After just 12 weeks, the egg group showed a 22% increase in muscle protein synthesis rates and measurable improvements in grip strength, walking speed, and overall functional capacity. Now, here's the specific method that can transform your results. It's not just about scrambling a couple of eggs and calling it breakfast. There's a precise protocol that maximizes the muscle building benefits. Step 1, you need at least 3 whole eggs to reach the leucine threshold. Some people worry about cholesterol, but recent research has completely debunked the myth that dietary cholesterol significantly impacts blood cholesterol in most people. In fact, eggs can actually improve your cholesterol profile by increasing HDL, the good cholesterol. Step 2, timing is crucial. Eat these eggs within 1 hour of waking up. This capitalizes on your body's natural cortisol rhythm and maximizes the anabolic window when your muscles are most receptive to growth signals. Step 3, the preparation method matters more than you might think. Soft-boiled or poached eggs are optimal because the yolks remain liquid. This preserves the integrity of heat-sensitive nutrients and makes the protein more bioavailable. Hard-boiled eggs are good too, but scrambled eggs cooked at high heat can denature some of the beneficial proteins. Step 4, add specific enhancers. Combine your eggs with foods rich in vitamin D and magnesium. A handful of spinach provides magnesium, which is essential for muscle contraction and protein synthesis. If you can tolerate dairy, a small amount of cheese adds calcium and additional protein. Step 5, include healthy fats. The fats in egg yolks are beneficial, but adding half an avocado or a tablespoon of olive oil helps with the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins and provides steady energy. But here's the game changer that most people miss: timing your next meal correctly. Wait at least 3 to 4 hours before your next significant protein intake. This allows your muscle protein synthesis to complete its cycle and prepares your body for the next anabolic stimulus. The benefits of this egg breakfast protocol extend far beyond muscle building. Let me share what else you can expect when you implement this correctly. First, cognitive enhancement. Eggs are one of the richest sources of choline, a nutrient that's essential for brain health and memory. The phosphatidylcholine in eggs supports neurotransmitter production, which can help with mental clarity and focus throughout the day. Second, improved bone health. The vitamin D in eggs, combined with the muscle-stimulating effects, creates a powerful synergy for bone density. Stronger muscles mean better bone stimulation, and better bone stimulation means reduced fracture risk. Third, enhanced metabolism. More muscle mass means a higher resting metabolic rate. For every pound of muscle you maintain or build, you burn an additional 50 to 100 calories per day, even at rest. Over time, this can significantly impact body composition and energy levels. Fourth, better blood sugar control. The high protein, low carbohydrate nature of eggs helps stabilize blood glucose levels throughout the morning. This prevents the energy crashes associated with typical high-carb breakfasts and can improve insulin sensitivity over time. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Fifth, improve satiety and weight management. Protein is the most satiating macronutrient, and eggs are among the most satiating proteins. This breakfast will keep you full for hours, reducing the likelihood of mid-morning snacking and helping with overall calorie control. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but what about cholesterol? What about heart health? What if I'm allergic to eggs? Let me address these common concerns with the latest scientific evidence. Regarding cholesterol, the landmark research that changed everything was published in the Journal of the American Medical Association. They followed over 100,000 people for decades and found no correlation between egg consumption and heart disease in healthy individuals. In fact, people who ate eggs regularly had better overall nutrient profiles and lower rates of several chronic diseases. For those concerned about heart health, eggs actually contain nutrients that support cardiovascular function. They're rich in omega-3 fatty acids, particularly pasture-raised eggs, which have anti-inflammatory properties. They also contain betaine, which helps regulate homocysteine levels, a marker associated with heart disease risk. If you have a diagnosed condition like diabetes or existing heart disease, I always recommend consulting with your healthcare provider before making significant dietary changes. But for most people over 60, eggs are not only safe, but beneficial. For those with egg allergies, you can achieve similar results with other high leucine proteins. Greek yogurt combined with whey protein powder, cottage cheese with nuts, or a high-quality protein shake can provide similar amino acid profiles. The key is hitting that leucine threshold of 2.5 to 3 grams at breakfast. Let me give you the complete daily protocol that maximizes the muscle-building benefits of this breakfast approach. This isn't just about the eggs. It's about creating an entire system that supports muscle maintenance and growth throughout the day. Morning protocol. Within 30 minutes of waking, drink 16 to 20 ounces of water to rehydrate your body. Within 1 hour, consume your egg breakfast. 3 eggs prepared as soft-boiled, poached, or gently scrambled, combined with leafy greens and healthy fats. Mid-morning enhancement. If you exercise, this is the optimal time, approximately 2 to 3 hours after breakfast. The amino acids from your eggs will be circulating in your bloodstream, providing the building blocks your muscles need for repair and growth. Lunch timing. Wait at least 4 hours after breakfast before consuming your next significant protein meal. This allows the muscle protein synthesis triggered by breakfast to complete its cycle. Afternoon support. Include a moderate protein snack if needed, but focus on hydration and micronutrients. A handful of nuts or some Greek yogurt with berries works well. Evening optimization. Your dinner should include another high-quality protein source, fish, poultry, or lean meat, along with plenty of vegetables and complex carbohydrates if you're active. Sleep enhancement. Quality sleep is when most muscle repair and growth occurs. The nutrients from your egg breakfast, particularly the tryptophan and magnesium, can actually improve sleep quality when combined with good sleep hygiene. Weekly progression. Every week, assess your energy levels, strength, and how you feel. Many people notice improvements within 2 to 3 weeks, but the most significant changes typically occur after 6 to 8 weeks of consistent implementation. To maximize your results with this breakfast protocol, you need to understand the synergistic factors that amplify the muscle-building effects of eggs. First, hydration is crucial. Your muscles are approximately 75% water, and even mild dehydration can impair protein synthesis. Aim for half your body weight in ounces of water daily, with extra emphasis on morning hydration. Second, resistance training creates the stimulus that tells your body to use the amino acids from eggs for muscle building rather than just energy. You don't need intense workouts. Bodyweight exercises, resistance bands, or light weights can provide adequate stimulus. Third, sleep quality directly impacts muscle protein synthesis. The growth hormone released during deep sleep works synergistically with the nutrients from your morning eggs. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep nightly. Fourth, stress management affects cortisol levels, which can interfere with muscle building. The breakfast protocol helps stabilize cortisol naturally, but additional stress reduction through meditation, walking, or other relaxing activities amplifies the benefits. Fifth, consistency is everything. Sporadic implementation won't yield the same results as daily consistency. Your body adapts to routines, and muscle building is a cumulative process that requires sustained effort. Sixth, micronutrient support enhances the effectiveness of the protein from eggs. Key nutrients include vitamin D, magnesium, zinc, and B vitamins. A high-quality multivitamin or targeted supplementation can fill any gaps in your diet. Let me share some practical tips for implementing this in your daily life, because knowing the science is only half the battle. Successful implementation is what creates real results. For meal prep, you can hard boil a dozen eggs at the beginning of the week. Store them in the refrigerator, and you'll have quick breakfast options ready. While soft-boiled is optimal, hard-boiled eggs still provide excellent benefits and are much more convenient. If you're short on time, consider egg muffins, beaten eggs baked in muffin tins with vegetables. You can make a batch on Sunday and reheat them throughout the week. This gives you the convenience of grab-and-go breakfasts while maintaining the nutritional benefits. For those who struggle with appetite in the morning, start with 2 eggs and gradually work up to 3. Your appetite will adapt over time, especially as your metabolism improves with increased muscle mass. If you're concerned about food boredom, eggs are incredibly versatile. You can create different flavor profiles with herbs, spices, and vegetables. Mediterranean style with tomatoes and herbs, Mexican style with salsa and peppers, or Asian style with soy sauce and green onions. For budget-conscious individuals, eggs are one of the most cost-effective protein sources available. Even organic free-range eggs typically cost less per gram of protein than most other high-quality protein sources. Tracking your progress is essential for staying motivated and making adjustments as needed. Here are the key metrics to monitor as you implement this breakfast protocol. Strength indicators are often the first to improve. Notice how easily you can get up from chairs, carry groceries, or climb stairs. Keep a simple log of these functional improvements. They're often more meaningful than the number on a scale. Energy levels throughout the day typically improve within the first 2 weeks. Many people report more stable energy, fewer afternoon crashes, and better overall vitality. Body composition changes take longer to become apparent. Rather than focusing solely on weight, pay attention to how your clothes fit and your overall body shape. Muscle is denser than fat, so you might maintain or even gain weight while improving body composition. Sleep quality often improves as your blood sugar stabilizes and your body receives better nutrition. Track how easily you fall asleep and how rested you feel upon waking. Appetite regulation usually improves as protein intake increases. You might find yourself naturally eating less throughout the day and craving fewer processed foods. Laboratory markers, if you have regular blood work done, often show improvements in lipid profiles, inflammatory markers, and metabolic indicators after several months of consistent implementation. The science is clear. If you're over 60, adding 3 eggs to your morning routine could be the single most important dietary change you make for maintaining and building muscle mass. But remember, it's not just about the eggs themselves. It's about implementing the complete protocol I've outlined today. The leucine threshold, the timing, the preparation methods, and the supporting lifestyle factors all work together to create a powerful system for combating age-related muscle loss. This isn't just about looking better. It's about maintaining your independence, your strength, and your quality of life as you age. Let me quickly summarize the key points so you can start implementing this immediately. First, 3 whole eggs within 1 hour of waking, prepared as soft-boiled, poached, or gently scrambled. Second, combine with leafy greens and healthy fats for maximum absorption and benefit. Third, wait 3 to 4 hours before your next significant protein intake to allow muscle protein synthesis to complete its cycle. Fourth, support this protocol with adequate hydration, quality sleep, and some form of resistance exercise. Fifth, be consistent. Sporadic implementation won't give you the results that daily consistency will provide. The research shows that people who implement this type of protocol can expect to see improvements in strength, energy, and functional capacity within 6 to 8 weeks. But many people notice positive changes much sooner, often within the first 2 weeks. Here's what I want you to do right now. First, if this information has been valuable to you, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss future videos on natural health solutions that can transform your later years. Second, try this breakfast protocol for the next 30 days. Give your body a full month to adapt and start showing results. Track your energy levels, how you feel during daily activities, and any improvements in strength or stamina. Third, share this video with anyone you know over 60 who might benefit from this information. Muscle loss and aging don't have to go hand in hand, and this simple breakfast change could make a profound difference in their lives. Remember, aging isn't about accepting decline. It's about making smart choices that allow you to thrive in your later decades. This egg breakfast protocol, supported by the scientific research I've shared today, gives you a powerful tool for maintaining and building the muscle mass that's essential for healthy aging. The choice is yours. You can continue with breakfast habits that might be accelerating muscle loss, or you can implement this science-backed protocol that's specifically designed to combat age-related muscle decline. Your future self will thank you for the decision you make today. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe for more evidence-based strategies that can help you age with strength, vitality, and independence. The complete protocol I've shared today, from the 3-egg breakfast to the timing strategies, the preparation methods, and the supporting lifestyle factors, gives you everything you need to start reversing muscle loss and reclaiming your physical strength, all beginning with this simple but powerful breakfast change that takes just minutes to prepare, but could add years of healthy, active living to your life.